The way to make pickles that are yellow and crunchy, not too salty, without spoilage, and with brine that isn't slimy is actually not difficult. Today, I'm sharing a very simple and very quick recipe to make perfect pickled mustard greens using hot water. It's quick, no sun drying, no baking, just salt, sugar, and hot water. After pickling, the greens are very fragrant, yellow, and crunchy. Let's see and try it together. Here, I have prepared 2 kilograms of mustard greens. When buying, remember to choose slightly mature greens because they will give pickles that are tastier and crunchier. Don't choose the young ones. First, put the vegetables into a basin. Use a knife to separate each leaf. Usually, people pickle the whole plant, which is also fine, but I recommend cutting them like this so that you can wash them really clean, because inside the leaf stems, there is often a lot of dirt and even insects. When cutting each leaf, it's easier to wash them and check for any spoiled or rotten parts, and discard them immediately. If you leave the whole plant, you need to wash inside the leaf layers under running water. The white core inside, we don't need to remove it completely. A few leaves rolled like this are fine. Now, add baking soda to the basin. Then pour water to cover the vegetables. Gently stir with your hands to dissolve the baking soda in the water. Baking soda helps soften dirt on the vegetable stems, making it easier to clean. It is also effective in removing any remaining pesticides. Then soak for 10 minutes. After the soaking time, rinse them clean. Rinse carefully each leaf. Be gentle to avoid crushing, because crushed vegetables will make the pickles foam and spoil quickly. Crushed vegetables also make pickles soft and lose their characteristic crunch. If you see spoiled, yellow, or worm-eaten leaves, throw them away. Then, put them in a basin of clean water to wash off the baking soda and dirt. The cleaned vegetables go into a pot or basin. Add 1/2 tablespoon of salt. Now pour hot water at about 60 to 70 degrees Celsius into the pot to cover the vegetables. Salt and hot water help clean the vegetables better and create a favorable environment for lactic acid bacteria fermentation later. The hot water softens the vegetables without sun-drying. Also, it helps prevent the vegetables from being crushed. Use a heavy object, like a plate, to press the greens down so they are submerged in the hot water. Soak for 5 minutes. After the soaking time, we can see that the stems of the greens have softened. It's like blanching them in boiling water for 1 minute. Remove them to a colander and let them drain. You should position the stems downward so the water can drain easily and let them sit until fully drained. While waiting for them to drain, let's prepare the brine. Prepare a pot. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can use any type of sugar. It gives the pickles a nice yellow color after pickling. For those with diabetes or avoiding sugar, don't worry because this sugar will ferment and the pickles won't taste sweet. Add 3 tablespoons of salt. Add 2 liters of hot water at 70 degrees Celsius, or you can mix 1.5 liters boiling water with 0.5 liters cold water. With this amount, you will get 2 liters of brine for 2 kilograms of mustard greens. With this ratio, the pickles can last a long time, still palatable, slightly sour, not overly sweet, like when too much sugar is added. Stir until the sugar and salt are completely dissolved. When tasting, it should have a balanced salty and sweet flavor. Prepare some shallots, peel them clean, then slice them thinly. Put them on a plate and set aside for later use. Now prepare a jar or pot for pickling. You can use a glass jar or a ceramic pot to ensure safety and good quality for the pickles. This jar has been washed and rinsed with the prepared salt water, or you can dry it in the sun or use a dryer. I do it carefully like this to prevent the pickles from developing scum or becoming slimy. First, arrange the cores and tender stems at the bottom, then add the longer stalks. After one layer of vegetables, add a few slices of shallot. Do not press too hard, as it will crush the stems. Now pour the pickling brine into the jar. It may look bulky, but after a while, it will shrink down. You can place a small plate or something heavy on top. By tomorrow, the vegetables will sink down and ferment more evenly. Close the lid. Or you can wrap the top tightly with plastic wrap. If the weather is too cold, you can place the jar in a warm spot, such as near a heater, to help the fermentation process go faster. Leave it for about 1 to 2 weeks until the pickles turn yellow. In summer, the fermentation time is faster, about 3 to 5 days. After about a week, the pickles turn bright yellow, with some leaves on top still slightly green, because they were not submerged in the brine. The pickles have a pleasant, distinctive smell and a beautiful yellow color. The brine is clear, not foamy, and not slimy at all. A jar of pickles like this is already very good, especially the crispness. When you taste it, it's very crunchy. It has a mild sourness, and the strong smell of fresh mustard greens is gone. That means the pickles are well fermented. Even the leaves are crisp and fragrant. If it's not sour enough, just leave it outside a bit longer. When the pickles reach the desired sourness, take them out and put them into a glass jar or container. Close the lid and store them in the refrigerator to keep them longer. Add the sour brine into the jar, as it helps preserve the pickles longer than keeping them dry. You can use these pickles to cook soups or braise dishes. They're delicious. When cooking, you can add a bit of this sour brine to make the dish even tastier. Good brine should be slightly cloudy and not slimy. These pickles can be eaten raw, mixed in salads, served with grilled dishes, or cooked in soup. They're all very tasty. Pickled vegetables are rich in probiotics, which are good for digestion and the immune system. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.